Hello, I'm Dragoș, and in this video we're going to take a look to Gemini CLI. So if you don't know, Google released an CLI application that can help you build applications. You can use it for free. You have 1000 requests per day, and this is the GitHub repository. And in here you can see that this is their CLI. Basically, this is a terminal code tool that using AI like the cloud created. And in this video I'm just going to go and create a project with this and install it to see how it's working. So in the past I've built some websites with the help of several tools. I will add a link in the description to that sites. They were created very beautiful. And yeah, in this video we are going to take a look on this and see how it is doing and how it's working. So yeah, this is the repository. I will add the link in the description with the repository, Gemini CLI. And in here you will have the documentation that you can use to install it. You see that you can install it with npm, so you need to have Node already installed. You can use npx or npm install the Google. I will use this, and this will install it, and then we're going to see how it's working. And you see that you have like 60 model requests per minute and 1000 model requests per day using Gemini. So you just need to log in with your Google account. You can also use your API key if you want, but we are going to use our account for this. And I've opened the terminal in here, and I'm just go to install it. And this should go and fetch the Gemini CLI for us, and then we can configure it and see. So right now it's installed, and to start it we can use Gemini like this. And right now the first thing that you will do is to choose your theme, and in here you can choose from several themes, and I will let the default one because I liked how it's looking. I guess Dracula, it looks even better. And in here then you will be prompted to select a notification model, so you can use your login with Google, Gemini API and Vortex AI. I will log in with Google, and this will open the browser for us, and then you will authenticate with your Google account. Okay, and this allowed the access to Gemini CLI for us. And in here I will have a website with Astro installed by default, and we're going to run the prompt with the help of this tool. But let's see. So you see in here that right now, let's see again, because it didn't want it to connect. Okay, with second try I was able to do this, and in here you see that you have like the prompt, and in here you have the sandbox. I never used this before. You have the errors, and you have the model in here with the 100 context left. And if you type help, you will see that you will have access to all their commands, so you can insert files like this. You can run commands directly, like npm run start if you want, or you can choose their other commands with clear. You can clear the context, you can authenticate with editor stats. You can configure MCP servers. You have memory, you have tools that you can use. About, you can submit a bug, you can chat, quit, and compress. And these are the keyboard shortcuts. Enter for the send message, shift plus enter with new line. Okay, up, down, alt, left, right, jump through words in the input. Okay, escape and quit application. Okay, let's see. Okay, so right now I've exited, and in here you'll have a stats with the details. But in here I've created a project with an Astro. Basically it's an Astro project that it's like doesn't have a lot. It only has the, let me open again, this thing in there. So we're going to run, like I did in the previous tests, this prompt with this. I have an Astro website with basic things until it's set up. You don't need to install it. I want you to create a website for software company, to have a menu and footer, hero section, services, testimonial, project section, call to action, about page, services page, contact page, to create a readme, to create the SVG assets and things like that. And in here, I will stop the Astro. Let's make this thing bigger. And I would just want to tell it to do this. So what I will do, I will start this into Z and see how it's working. I'm not sure if it will work okay, but we're going to see. Okay, it wants me to authenticate again. Okay, I guess I will try to run it in here and see if I'm already authenticated. No, he still wants this. I guess he will want this every time, maybe. Not sure. So yeah, I will let this like this and I will copy the prompt in here. Okay, let's hit enter and see what is happening. I'm curious to see how this tool is working. Okay. First we have an error, then it lists all the details. Okay, I think I need to be in the project. Let me go and open again the website, Gemini, like this. Gemini. Okay. So I'll try again this in the directory where I am, so he can know where to look. Okay, so right now it's reading the files. I'm curious to see if this will work and how it will work at the end. Yes, allow. Always. So it started first with a logo. Okay, so it's writing the files. Layout. Okay, failed to edit right now. Okay, it will try to replace it. Hero services, all the components. I don't know if he created the components, but we're going to see. Service icon is creating the icons. Okay, it's a total different, let's say, approach than you have with the IDs. You have everything in here. It's quite hard to read sometimes, but if you want to check more, I've opened the project in here and you see that it's created a footer, header, hero section, logo, project, SEO, services, testimonials. So it created a lot of things for us. These are the files that he updated and created. Let's go and see. Yeah, so it's very fast. It's creating the files very, very fast. Okay, it tries to create a config for Tailwind CSS. With Tailwind CSS4, you don't need to have that. It added a Tailwind 3, but I guess Gemini is not that well trained into the Tailwind CSS area, so that's why it made this not correct. I'm just curious to see how it's working. Okay, it's doing the README file right now, so it's very fast. Okay, right now it tries to run the project. Let's see. npm run dev. I guess it will have some errors. Right now I guess it's reading everything. It's reading what he did into the layout. Let's see, it took 49 seconds for this to read it. I hope it is not stuck. You see in here you have the 99 from context that it is left. I'm not sure what he's doing right now. But I will wait for him to tell me something. Let's see what he did in here. So you see that you have the differences when it's creating something. So you see that it removed this, it added this animating component. So even in the terminal you can see clearly what he is modifying and what it's removing and what it's adding without any problem. And the theme, it's nice. It's looking okay because I'm using the ghosty terminal with Starship. If you want to configure your terminal to look like this, I will add a link into the description with the video that will help you do this. So yeah, here we have all the files. So yeah, I mean, the experience is not that bad in here. You can see clearly what it's changed. But right now, he's just spinning like this. And I will let it for another minute because it does this for 3 minutes. Okay, let's run the npm run dev like this. I think it had an error. Let's see. Not really. Okay. Here is not defined. Yeah. I think it should have catch the error. Let's see. Usually, if you put 1, this should be the port, and right now maybe he will catch the error. Yeah. So he has the error also in here right now because it's used the 4321 port. Maybe this will tell him something. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to run this live so you can see how well it's doing, at least for this Astro project. So you can see how we can interact with it. So it was very fast in the beginning, it created all the files. It didn't do a pretty good job from my point of view, except the fact that it spread everything into components, but they're not that good. It's using a config file, you don't need this in Tailwind 4. And I will stop this again and I will tell it to Okay, I will exit from this. Okay, escape to disable like this. Paste. I told him about the error. Okay. Deepening my review. I don't know what he did. Okay. So right now it's starting and it's looking like this because St. Louis CSS4 is not used. So you see in here that you have the output from the command. So I will stop it. I don't know what he's dipping it. You create it. So I will tell him you create it. Tailwind. Says config file. The tailwind CSS4 doesn't need it. It needs the import in layout. So for this to help him understand, let's see. Okay, it's removing the file. It's using import. Okay, let's see what he did. Yeah, it put it the import in global. Should be layout. Okay. Let me add again. Astro in this project. Let's see. Because I was in the wrong project. Let's see what he changed in here. Okay. Like this should be. And I think right now it will work. So I needed to do some manual things for this to work. Let's see about it's here, services, it's here, contact is here, but it looks poorly. Okay. Let's stop it because it didn't do anything. So now I added the thing, tailwind things, make the design more modern. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what he will do for us. So the design is ugly as hell. I guess he's moving. So response is detected, automatically switching from Gemini to Gemini 2.5 Flash for faster responses. Yeah, so he automatically switches from one to other language model as he thinks, which is not good. Gemini API key, so I guess this is happening in the free tier. And he will go and try to implement the changes. Let's wait for this to finish. He's very fast. After this, I will just go and see. So right now he started again. Okay, right now I don't have any menu. For contact, let's do it like this. So he created something that it looks better. Let's see in about, okay, you have the menu, but the colors are off. Yeah, so he created something better. It still looks awful, but I guess he tried to do something. So right now, let's stop it. And I will just exit this to see how many input tokens I have used. So in here you see the agent powering down. So you have input tokens like 8,000, 11,000 output, TOTS token, total tokens. So the duration was 4 minutes for the API, total duration was 20 minutes. So yeah, I mean, it's a good start from Google, but it's not that smart, let's say. I mean, the tool does things. I didn't configure any MCP because I'm not sure if I will gonna use this with MCPs right now. I think the Z, it's a better alternative. Also, Try has a better option. Even if I pay something, I can use Cloud Sonnet, which it's better with Astro. But yeah, this is the Cloud Code, the Gemini CLI in action. And yeah, I hope this made you an idea of how good it is. With Astro, at least, it's not good at all. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.